In my local town there is a shop that sells Indian spices and stuff, and it's pretty good because when its produce is getting old, or its products are getting old, it puts them outside so people can take them for free instead of just throwing it in the bin. So the other day, it's actually 6 months ago, there was all this ginger preserve and palm sugar. So I took some of it, there was more than this, and I thought I will make some really unusual ginger beer. So that's what I'm going to do today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take just this much sugar. These are 500 grams each. And I'm going to put all these in. This, what I think it is just chunks of ginger in sugar and water. In fact, that's exactly what it is. There's also citric acid. Product of Sri Lanka, so thanks Sri Lanka. Now, these are past their use by date. They're all from October 2020. Ugh. The cardboard is stuck to it, so I'm gonna scrape the cardboard off. Okay, that took about 5 minutes to scrape off what I'm pretty sure is all the cardboard from the top of these, and they are hard as a rock. So I'm gonna dissolve them in some hot water. Got this sort of, oh, that's too much water, isn't it? Been dealing with this construction downstairs for months. They're not finished. It's actually my wife in the bathroom. It looks really cool and sparkly. Can you see the sparkles? We cannot see the sparkles. Alright. See how I've overfilled that pot like an idiot? Alright, I'm just going to try to poke it with a knife until it all breaks up and dissolves. Okay, that took about 10 minutes to completely dissolve, and guess what? There's little bloody bits of cardboard floating around in it. Hopefully this just pours in. Doesn't smell like anything. Alright. Yep, big old chunks of ginger. I'm going to eat some. And sugar. Oh man, that's actually pretty good. Alright, put it all in. Have a look at that. Doesn't that look wonderful? Just going to keep filling this up till it's about 10 liters or so. Then we're going to add in that sugary mixture. I'm going to run this through here to try to get out some of those tiny bits of cardboard which I accidentally left in. It's still quite hot. Look at that colour. It smells like ginger too. That is 14 liters. That'll do. What a mess I have made of my life, but also this whole house. So this is about 32 or 34 degrees. There's floaties in there, but that is, I'm hoping, just mostly ginger. I'm going to add some regular old baker's yeast, because that's all I have. And it will work, don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's cool how the yeast always like spreads out when you put it in. See, like that? Can't be the only one that appreciates it. Give it a bit of a stir like this. I'm using my hand, in case you were wondering. What's he using? One of his appendages. See what I've got to put up with when I'm trying to make alcohol? That's a fish in my alcohol sink.
What?
Alright, everything I want's in there. The water, the sugar, the yeast, the ginger jar stuff. I'm going to put this someplace to ferment for a few days. I'm going to keep my eye on it because I want to bottle it before it stops fermenting. That sounds dangerous, but I'll talk you through it. You can see it sparkling down there. It's day 2. It's settled down a bit, but it's still fermenting vigorously, as in like the bubbles are coming up. It's hard to see though, isn't it? Day 2. It's day 5. I think you can see that it's still bubbling away in there, but I'm going to bottle. Okay. So the reason I'm bottling this before it's finished fermenting is because I want to leave a lot of the sugar intact so that when you're drinking your ginger beer, it's delicious and sweet. Ginger beer is usually sweet, and if I wait till the fermentation's finished, it's become too alcoholic that the yeast can no longer live, the yeast has eaten up all the sugar, or a reason which would be much worse. There's other reasons for things to stop fermenting, but those are the common ones. Now, as you remember, there was a whole bunch of crud floating around, so I've put a cheesecloth into a funnel, And I'm going to do it like that. Hopefully, I don't make a big mess. It'll be the first time ever. Alright, coming out like that. I am dripping stuff on the floor now, but look at that, it's filled right up to there. Do the next one. Now my plan is to cap these once they're filled up, put them somewhere just on the ground for a day or two, and let them continue to ferment, and that'll release gas, which will be stuck inside the bottle, which will rise in pressure, and that will give it bubbles. But I'm going to put it into the fridge after about a day or two, because I don't want it to keep fermenting until the gas makes the bottles explode because the pressure gets too high. Putting it in the fridge like that is called cold crashing. My plan is to put it in the fridge and then just leave it there and not take it out. My wife's going to love having all these alcohol bottles in the fridge. She loves that. One of the perks of being married to me. Yep, this is working really nicely, though it has slowed down. You guys have seen a bottle capper before, right? It's 1 AM and I'm sitting next to my fridge, just hanging out. So I thought I might put these in there. They've been hanging out as well for about a day and a half. Day and a half's enough. Oh, what's in there? I've even cleared a space. It fits. I'm gonna put all these in and leave them in until I drink them. Put G's on the top for ginger. For gee whiz. Take 3, because outside is noisy. Really noisy. If it's not this, it's that. This has been in the fridge for a couple of days, and it fermented for a day and a half before I put it in the fridge. So, it made a tss noise, which is good. It means there's bubbles. Shall I do it close to the camera? Glug, 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 glug. I'm trying to do my wife a favor by drinking these really quickly. Can you see the effervescence? The color is lighter than it was before, probably because it's settled on the bottom. I had these standing up in the fridge. So, smells amazing. Nice and cold, needed that. Gingery. And excellent. It's not real ginger beer, obviously. I didn't use fresh ginger from the Alps. But it's very gingery, and it's great. Did I say that about all my videos? Only the ones I put on YouTube, because if it tastes... No, actually, the gummy beer one tasted rubbish, and the barbecue sauce beer. What was I thinking? Had a lot of barbecue sauce. I was barbecue sauce rich, and now we are barbecue sauce broke. We don't have any in the house. Yeah, this is excellent. Another triumph. If you're looking for that shop, if you're in my area, if you're looking for that shop, I'll put a picture of it. Go and buy their stuff. Is that an advertisement? It's not a paid advertisement. I always get the question, how alcoholic is it? I never test. Color's good. Gingerness is gingery. Bubbles are perfect. Nothing exploded, which is good. Man, that's refreshing. Wow, wow, cool, cool. Whatever that ad was. Delay! Alright. Cheers.
希望好喝。有姜味道，但是有点像是女人的水果啤酒的感觉。
We started a Patreon, so if you want to support us, you can go to our Patreon and add a little bit of money. I'm a complete noob on there, and I don't really know. I should just swallow this, chew it up and swallow it. Hold on. But tomorrow I'm going to do a behind the scenes video, and I'm also going to make a list of all the projects that I'm working on, which is a lot, but I'm very slow, as you know, because I got to work and stuff. What's better, hot pizza or cold pizza? Alright, the battery's running low and my wife wants me to hurry up because she's hungry. Thank you for watching, everybody, and if you like this video, you are awesome. For some reason I'm thinking Alec Baldwin, but aren't we all? Oh, we have a Reddit too. You can just guess what the Reddit's called. I'm not even going to tell you what it's called.